a couple of days after Dougie did what he did, I ran into Jackson. Jackson knows that I was a previous lawyer. And so he said, "Hey, do you want to be a lawyer again?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "All right, cool. Let me get you hired on." And I was like, "Also, I've heard a little bit about how the lawyer things have changed, right?" And he was like, "Okay, cool. What have you heard?" And I was like, "Well, Dougie told me that you can commit any crime that you want and still be a lawyer." And he was like, "That's absolutely not true." And I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
"Oh
definitely
shit,
not true.
well." I was like, "Okay, well, Dougie's been operating under that assumption and he has been committing crimes." And so Jackson looked into it and found out that Dougie had a felony, fired him, and then Ward here was without a lawyer. And so I said, "You know what? I'll take it on. However, I got 48 hours to subpoena the case, get the information, and I literally got the information on this case.
I mean, I'm going to tell you this.
Ago.
You got more time than I got. I was told I was having a case that, about 6 hours before I was supposed to have it on the initial day.
Well, the problem is I haven't been able to talk to Dougie about what he had done previously. I haven't been able to talk to quite literally anyone.
Well, that's okay, because look, if you talk to Gray, you worked with Gray.
Yeah. So, all right. So the angle that we were going to be taking on this.
Knock.
Hello.
I'm just giving Ward some food.
Oh, okay.
He asked for food.
Oh yeah, I definitely need it. Thank you. Oh, Bubbles, you can stay here. You can learn my strategy. I don't mind.
We're using this for the. Well, we're having to have a council meeting. My apology.
I've got to go have a look at the.
Jackson, just for awareness, it seems like there might be a council change for Ward here, so attempting to get that resolved as quickly as we can. So we'll be out probably 5 minutes or less.
No, that. Well, okay. After this conversation, I don't think there's going to be a council change. I think it's more of going to be an additional council type of situation.
Situation.
Yes, something like that, probably.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Like I said, don't know. That's just fine. Know I was the only one entered on record, but then we'll get him entered as well.
You're fine. We're getting it sorted.
Okay. So, angle we're taking, and in response to the injury, yes, Ward may have injured a person. Okay. However, we cannot attest that any of the injuries that are asserted by Duke Dudley were the cause of that and not the car accident afterwards. Because he was not medically evaluated in between those two accidents. So Ward cannot be held liable for the two particular incidents because only one of them was he at fault for, and at the point of time of the second incident, there is a split liability, in which case we don't know where that injury actually falls from. Got all that?
Yeah, hang on. Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Oh my God! Hey, Cadet Mara, how are you?
We're also going to be. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll give you the next
Mara,
portion.
how are you? I just like messing with you, Ranger Cadet, Ranger Cadet. I'm just kidding. Listen, I'm at the courthouse. Okay, we're discussing my fight plan. If you want, I'll ping you so you can watch. Yeah. Okay. Bye. That was one of my Rangers.
All good.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to set up my purple eyes.
You're good. So what do you need me to recap?
Okay, just run that back through again, because I'm going to be honest with you. I looked over the information that I got, right? Mm-hmm. All I got was the actual police statements. That's
okay, so you weren't even provided his medical report. Okay. So
no, I was only provided the police statements on what he did.
All good. Let me give you the quickest rundown I can, okay? Because we're running quite behind time. This case was supposed to be started at 8:30. So thanks to the shooting, a little bit longer. So we cannot, there is no way to tell where the injuries stem from, whether or not he was injured due to Ward's, negligence in his use of force against an individual, or whether or not it was caused by the car accident. Once there was 2 accidents in between, it is impossible to tell which accident actually caused the injury. Therefore, Ward cannot be held liable because of split liability for the other ranger in which hit him. Therefore, there is no way to be able to press hit client with this. However, if they try and press the aggravated assault instead of just assault, we can rely on California Penal Code Chapter 9, 240-.2, which states that it can only be used in an unlawful attempt coupled with the present ability, which Ward was under a altered mental state, and therefore cannot be held accountable to his assault. It's not aggravated assault, it's just regular assault. You good?
Holy fucking hell. Okay. Yes.
The other thing that
I'm still like, what are the exact actual charges here? Because
they're saying
I
that
have are fucking assault with a deadly weapon, attempted murder, and torture. That's
basically
what I have in my shit. And even reading it point blank,
torture doesn't fit, and
statements, none of it fits.
And he didn't use a deadly weapon because he used a baton, which is a less lethal weapon.
Yeah, if you explain the levels of force there, then a baton is never considered.
Oh, and again, that's the plan for the. Yo.
The other councilman would like to talk to you about potentially entering new evidence.
What?
You guys talk about it. I'm gonna change my mask.
Actually, no, hang on. I need. Hey, you with me.
Yep.
All right, this is my co-counsel. I need to make sure you're aware of him. He will be entered on the record. He's just not on there yet.
Got it.
All right, so what are you entering into record?
I should probably clock
Have
in
you
because I am.
checked the birdie?
No.
You should. There's a photo taken not 20 minutes ago.
If you're referring to the drinking, there's no way to prove whether or not that was alcohol or if that was a soda and a beverage, because IBC root beer looks like regular alcohol. Feel free to enter it if you want. I'll argue it in court.
I could always request
alcohol blood screen.
Y'all.
Okay. You are aware that after 30 minutes, that would come back negative on him because he's currently taking psychotics or antipsychotics.
Wait, he's on. God damn it.
Yep. I'm just giving you a heads up, man.
Damn it.
I mean,
these teachers are.
I'm trying to do my best so that you're not like blindsided, but like you're welcome to enter it. But
yeah, no,
you also have to get
ahead.
him. I say because you have to go get him tested if you want to get him tested, and you have to have a medical facility that's willing to go on record stating that he is under the influence of alcohol.
To mix alcohol and antipsychotics.
Well, again, that might have been root beer.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I bought a soda the other day from Pearls, and when I drank it
looked like beer.
It really looked like a beer in my hand.
Yeah, it looks fucking weird, man.
Huh.
Yep.
All right.
So, I mean, if you want to enter that into evidence, like clear it with the judge, but you're gonna have to go get him medically tested first. And we're going to have to find a medical doctor that's available to do that testing rapidly before court. If you can clear all that, I'm more than
a week ago, right?
Fucking awake right now.
No, this is 35 minutes ago, and his psychotics are still in effect for at least another day.
Shit, you said it was on Birdie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight up posted on Birdie.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, all right. First and foremost, that. Yeah, no, yeah. You know what? Go ahead.
Oh,
What do
that's
you
a
want to
whole
do?
lot of effort. And
Yeah.
No,
for a
well,
doctor
no,
to
it's,
not even be fucking awake right now.
I mean, you pulled us away for this, so you obviously want the effort.
I say
right?
if you want to do it, man, like have at. It gives me
Yeah,
more time to
yeah.
prep him
I was
because
just giving you the heads up because you were nice enough to give me a heads up.
I do, and I'm giving you the counter argument quickly to save us time. But again,
Yeah, fuck that. I already got my strategy.
all right, cool. Then we're gonna go back to briefing each other because I got to get him up to speed because he's co-counsel. So
I do have a question on the court proceedings, right? So
Yeah,
that
you're
last
good.
one was my first ever court case.
yeah, you're good.
I thought the prosecution went first, not the defense.
Honestly, it flip flops here a lot.
Okay.
It's
That-
really
think it-
whichever one
I
do you
think it
think has
depends
the.
on-
Go ahead.
I think it really depends on what the case is specifically about, right?
Yeah,
so
in
that
in
threw
like
me
for example in
threw
that
me for a
case.
loop on that last one. I was expecting to cross-examine the whole time.
Yeah, you're good. Come on in,
We
Jackson.
didn't call him up.
Yeah, we getting close to being ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
say-
not
say-
entering that into evidence, by the way.
Okay.
I hate to give you this, Jackson, but like I advised him of like some real problems with it real quick
No,
because
I didn't
that's
even know
gonna
what it
add an
was.
extra hour before we could go to court if he does.
Fair enough.
Fuck that.
All right, let's rock.
I got my
When-
shit.
Let's do it.
Okay, what else do you need to know?
I mean, to be honest here, like I'm just co-counseling. You understand what the fuck's going on, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though I have been a lawyer before, all I did was sell reps. I have not been to court, not a single fuck. So
All good. This is my third court case.
yeah.
All right, Your Honor, we are ready to be able to enter into court. My apologies that took so long to get my co-counsel up to speed.
You are good.
This is my co-counsel. He will swear in, all that jazz if it needed.
All the same stuff applies. I know he's a licensed lawyer, being that I gave him his license.
Yep, that's what I figured you'd say.
All right. Yeah, just wherever Mr. Ward is.
She's a busy officer nowadays.
Okay, where the fuck is Ward?
The pressure washers give me PTSD. I thought it was a gas can.
All right.
Where is Ward?
In the lobby.
I was like, oh god, what now? What now?
Oh.
Ward,
Was outside. Okay.
Ow! Hi, Ward.
Oh my
Ward,
God,
I need you inside, bud.
I
How are you?
for your court case.
Oh my God, you came to see me for my
Yeah.
court case. Oh,
This
that
is
was so
Celine
nice
Duck,
of
by
you.
the way.
Celine who?
Yeah. Where the fuck do you think I am? I'm talking to Ward.
All right,
Yes.
Miss Celine, my apologies, but I need to take my client. His court case is
Oh.
about to start.
Bye, Celine.
Bye, Ward.
I'll see you later.
You two need to exchange phone details.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, thank you for that. Yeah, I do need to exchange phone details. Celine, let me get your phone number.
Figured I'd save you guys some problem.
Appreciate you, and then I'll give you. Here you go. My phone number.
Thank
Hey,
you, Uncle Ward.
Of course, you got
Good
it.
luck. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Helen. What are you doing?
I mean, that's up to him.
Perhaps.
All right, other side, other side.
She's at.
Permanent marker to dry on his eyebrows.
So we're over here.
I don't know.
All right,
You
we're
think
over
I
here.
wake up right
Yep.
next to him every single morning?
I mean, I stayed at your
Yeah.
house last night.
So, not gonna lie, it's gonna be a rough one, but
No. I just stayed at
we
his
got
house
this,
last
dude.
night.
Okay.
I said, do you think?
But I
wake
need to
up
know,
next to him every
did
single
you
morning?
try to get the drunkard to threaten the client?
No.
That's Rory.
Did I,
Alright.
you mean
So,
to?
so you were
Rory?
there. So
I mean,
you're
I mean,
right now,
Malcolm
the
there.
Teen
Yeah.
wolf without the wolf.
I mean, no, he kind of just does shit on his own. I just
Okay.
didn't tell him not to.
Okay.
Wait, I heard he's my name. Am I okay?
You're
Alrighty,
fine, buddy. You're
Cobra,
fine.
becoming
You're
to
you're
order
good,
just a
friend.
minute.
Okay.
I mean, you
I mean, that was a very good balance. Not gonna lie.
Your Honor, I'm sorry for the state I left the toilet in.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Don't worry, we have
That's
cleaning
more
people for
important.
that.
Okay, Your Honor.
That's called job security.
There was
Yeah.
shit
If you need
everywhere.
help, let me know.
Thank you, Mr. Ping.
This thing is really boring.
Did Pink just? Yep. No, he
sit
did.
there, darling.
I have a request. Does this guy that threatened me have to stand right behind me during this court?
Yeah, Malcolm, please swap side over by Mr. Ward, like you said. Yeah.
Come on, Malcolm.
I don't want to turn my back to him, so let's get
Fair.
verified.
Fair enough, sir. All right, court will come to order.
If you
I think Beast would get jealous
This
of
is
that
a
one.
civil case.
Quiet in the court, please.
This is a civil case. Mr. Duke Dudley is suing Mr. Darrell Ward for bodily harm. So we'll start off just like the last one. We'll start with Mr. Dudley's side giving a opening statement, followed by Mr. Gray giving his opening statement, and then we'll go from there.
If we're doing the same, do you want me to go first, sir?
It's not really. It's not really a. Yeah, go ahead. You're right, because he would be the defendant.
I'd say
So, yeah.
he's defending here, so.
Yeah, defendant goes first. Sorry about that, Mr. Joseph.
Okay. So, Your Honor, what you're about to hear is a story presented deliberately brutally, a narrative intent and malice in order of certainty. But when we step away from the emotion and examine the facts that actually exist, we're going to be left with something extremely different. A fast-moving custodial environment with multiple officers, multiple suspects, raised voices, split attentions, and a situation that escalated quickly. Not cleanly, not perfectly, but not criminally. The state will attempt to present as clear and as intentional act as every movement was calculated and every outcome intended. The evidence will not support this. My apologies, had to turn my page. I wrote a lot of stuff for this one. You will hear that force was used. We are not here to deny that. What matters is why the force was used and how it's perceived in the moment and whether it rises to the level of criminal conduct. You'll also hear that the claims of severity of injury, the claims that attempt to tie those injuries directly to the sole individual of Ranger Ward. But the evidence will show that that is not a single isolated event and that the multiple moments, the multiple interactions that occurred with this incident, and critically, the multiple potential causes for the injury, and when the causation and uncertainty and when the intent is not clearly established, the law does not allow us to fill in the gaps with assumptions. This case is not about whether everything was handled perfectly, it's about whether a crime as charged can actually be proven. And as at this end, we are confident that you will find that it cannot. Yeah, like I said, wrote way too much for this one.
You got this, Ward.
Your Honor, we as citizens of this city, we put trust into our law enforcement. We expect them to protect us. This trial is about what happens after an arrest. And what happens when excessive and unreasonable force is used. Ranger Ward used excessive force against the defenseless and compliant inmate that he was just standing in a cell. The evidence will show that the officer's actions went far beyond any legitimate need for control or security. You will hear testimony how Ranger Ward initiated the confrontation and immediately escalated it to deadly force, causing significant injury to my client. There was no imminent danger to any officer in the cells. My client was safe by himself, locked in a cell. There was no act of resistance. There was only a man who had already pled guilty to a crime. Sorry, this case just, it riles me up. Our laws do not give law enforcement officers a free pass to inflict harm once someone is already in custody. Our laws protect all of us, even those who have already been convicted, from cruel and unnecessary punishment. Excessive force violates those rights, And when it causes real injury, it demands accountability. My client has already paid for what he did, but the defendant hasn't. He does not ask to escape the punishment for what he did. He only asks that this separate wrong, this separate crime, not be ignored or swept aside. The evidence will clearly demonstrate that Ranger Ward's use of force was unreasonable and excessive. When you have heard the testimony, reviewed the records, and considered the law, that I'm confident you will return a verdict that holds Ranger Ward accountable for his actions. Thank you.
Yeah, so like I said before, he's being charged with
Alrighty, as this
assault
is
with a
civil
deadly
case,
weapon,
the
attempted
order of
murder,
operations
and
is a little different. In a civil case, the plaintiff, which is Mr.
torture,
Dudley, is
the penal code
required
is not,
to shoulder the burden of
the actual
proof.
definitions of
right.
those is not helping here.
And so
Like,
that means that they're going to start with their evidence and their witnesses. And then Mr.
there
Gray
needs to be a clear
and,
intent that there was no way that is
Mr.
possible.
Tallboy,
Again,
it'll be your
we'll get
job
there.
to refute said evidence by cross-examining. All right?
What
In
are you
the
doing?
proceedings, I will ask clarifying questions to clarify different situations and things that I deem necessary in order to make a fair ruling. All right? So we'll get it started. Mr. Stenseth, you can call whomever you feel is your best first witness.
I call Officer Bella Vega.
Oh shit.
Go, wifey. Get
Wait,
him.
why is it my job?
You gotta move.
It's your job.
Oh, sorry, wife.
He said it was my job.
Go get him, honey. You got
No,
this.
I said we got this.
Well, no. Jackson just said it was my job to refute the.
Oh no, he said it's our. I think it was meaning our.
Okay.
Come here, come here, come here.
I'm definitely gonna put you on the spot though. If you've got something good, I'll let you cook.
God, I'm gonna try to cook over here in the background, but you just do what you're doing, and I'm just gonna listen, and
Yeah,
if I
you're
have
good.
something I'll tell you.
All right, do you promise to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you, Jesus?
I do.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Stenseth.
How you doing, Officer Vega?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, you know. So, I see you got a promotion. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Can you just, I mean, in your words, talk to us about what happened leading up to the incident? Why I was there, why my defendant was there, just everything leading up, please.
Of course, of course. So, me and Officer Thad and Officer Roy, or Lieutenant Thad, we arrested Bruno and Duke for suspicion of grand theft auto, evading, resisting arrest, and then I believe Duke had possession of a Class 1 firearm because he did not have a weapons license. Leading up to it, they were locked in the cells, and I conversed with their lawyer. Bruno made a complaint about something else, a different cadet, and then during it, we discussed the charge of grand theft auto with the lawyer, and then ultimately they both decided to plead guilty to all charges.
So they had already pled guilty and they were in their cells waiting to be sent to prison, right?
Correct.
Now, had y'all already searched them, made sure they had no weapons on them, nothing like that, right? That's y'all's standard procedure.
So prior to when we did search them, but then while they were locked in the cells, I'm guessing it was me. I forgot to take off a gun off of Duke Dudley. He then pulled the gun on me, took me hostage, asked me to unlock the jail cell. I was very scared at the moment, but then he ended up putting the gun away and going back into the cell and allowing me to search him again.
You did prove
And
a
you
threat.
took the gun off him at that point, and you were
At
positive.
that point, I did take it off. After
Now,
he threatened me with it.
Are you sure that my client does not have a weapons license?
Give me one moment. I gotta double check. I think it was either Bruno or Duke.
Objection to relevance of case.
I agree. I
She had already
apologize. He
stated that
did
he
have
does
a
not.
weapons license. It was Bruno who did not. I apologize.
So he had a weapons license. He's allowed to have.
He did.
He's allowed to have a weapon.
He is,
Just gonna
but
ignore the
he
objection.
did point that weapon at
Yeah,
me
they will.
and order me to unlock the jail cell.
Okay.
I don't think
But-
he's
Due to
allowed to do that.
misstatement, it's basically a correction.
And I would agree with that. You know, you can't do that. But after that, you know, no one was harmed. You took that weapon off of him, and he
Correct.
was considered not a danger in the cell at that point. correct?
Unarmed at that time. Yes, it was confirmed he was not armed with anything that could endanger us.
Not a danger,
Oh
are two
my
different
gosh.
things.
So, and he had already pled guilty.
There's no way.
He was just.
There's
waiting
no
to get
fucking
set
way,
up
Ward.
before
There's
anything
no
happened.
fucking way.
Correct.
Can we brief recess while Ward gets picked back up for not eating because he's the.
I gave him food.
So did I.
Courtroom.
Yeah, he quite literally did just get some food.
Ward, it's okay.
Also, I was never given.
Oh,
microphone. I don't know
God.
if I
Stay
need a
with me, buddy.
microphone. I don't
This
know.
is all
I can
Duke's
give you
fault.
mine after.
No,
Duke
I got
did
him.
this.
I got
Okay.
him.
This is all Duke's fault.
Your Honor, Duke did this. I want the record to
Benny,
strike.
friend.
It's okay. Stay with me, Ward. You'll be alright, buddy.
Back to me, please.
Yes, no problem.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Bump, 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 bump. Staying alive.
Also, sorry this is distracting from the court case.
Ward, come
Oh,
on,
you're
buddy.
fine. It
You're
happens.
okay. Stay with me. You'll get through this.
Expected it to be pink.
Interesting to watch.
You say you were expecting it to be ping?
Yeah, if anyone's gonna pass out from not eating, I would have expected Ping to do it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You hear my voice?
Do we have any medical staff on?
Let me check.
Your Honor, I think he's
Brenna
dead.
is in her head still,
Fuck. Do
so she can't come and help him.
we have any other medical staff available?
They're in a lot of medical staff.
Didn't figure as much. That's why I was asking.
I think Ward's dead.
What? You can't die now. You can't die now, Lord.
This is Duke Dudley's fault.
Oh my god, I feel. Oh my god, you're so good
Praise
at
the
that. Oh,
Lord. Ward's
Get back
back.
into it.
Okay.
Do me a favor, Ward. Eat some.
Wait, wait.
fucking
Eat some
food.
fucking food!
yeah, of course. I'm
Drink some drink.
I'm eating. Oh, it's so good. It's so delicious.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he just fainted. Okay.
Yeah, I just fainted. Thanks,
Thank you,
Ping.
Ping.
Thank you, Mr. Ping, for waking up the dependent.
Thanks, Ping.
All right, back to it.
All right, so we're just going to reemphasize that at the time of the incident, you can personally justify that my client was not a threat. He had no weapons on him. He was in his cell and he posed a threat to no one.
At the time of the incident, I can confirm he did not have any. He was unarmed at the time.
No further questions.
Hello. Quick question for you. In regards to your statement here, would you say that it was apparent to all officers in the building that he was no longer a threat after he had taken you hostage previously?
I didn't. Ward showed up afterwards, so I don't know if he knew that he was unarmed.
Okay, so you're stating then that he was not informed that you had to disarm him. He only heard that you had been taken hostage.
Correct.
Okay. And then as far as when Duke was being transported after the initial incident, were you able to keep track of where Duke was taken?
I was not. Well, he was taken after he was downed. He was taken by Ward. I believe Ward said he was taking him to the hospital. I walked out because I thought EMS was on duty. There was some confusion because at the time it would show that one was clocked in, but none were actually. And so then when I walked out, he was outside of the police station, and then I transported him and his lawyer to the hospital for treatment.
Okay. And do you remember seeing tire tracks where he was laying?
I don't think I saw any.
Okay, so then you don't have any recollection of the car that hit him that was in the report.
I did not see that.
Okay.
I was told that he was hit by a car.
Okay. Do you know if he was medically checked at the time before he was hit by the car?
No, he was not. He did not have any medical before he was hit by the car.
Okay, so no first aid was given on scene for an injury that supposedly was life-threatening?
Nobody there was medically trained to give medical treatment.
Don't all officers have to have some form of medical training to understand when a suspect needs to be taken to the hospital?
Well, yes, he did need to be taken to the hospital. Is very apparent.
Okay,
which we
so
did take
then
him.
as far as your, assessment of his injuries initially.
Oh, yes.
So you're saying you did assess his injuries initially. How bad were his injuries on the scene?
It was actually Ward who assessed his injuries and took him. He was immediately taken upstairs by Ward.
Okay, so no officer other than the officer that is being accused of being violent to the person offered to help him?
Like I said, I picked him up when he was outside and there was no EMS because they did not want Ward to take him, so I took him and his lawyer Duke and his lawyer at the time.
Okay. At this time, no further questions for this witness.
So I would like to clarify something real quick. So Bella, he is talking about the initial incident of the boost. In the case, in that case, it is stated that Duke was taken to EMS before being transported back to LSPD and processed. So that's what he was talking about.
No, I'm specifically talking after the incident in the cell, sir.
Oh, okay. You had me confused.
Yep, my apologies. He has he was also hit by a car after the initial incident in the cell, but an officer did not render any assistance other than the officer that is being accused of being violent and assaulting a individual. So that's why I wanted to ask that, whether or not any other officers attempted to assist Duke in this regard, or if it's just the individual.
Oh, got you. And which, is it case 88 that it states that he was hit by a car?
I believe so.
That, I believe, was during the boost.
Oh, I see. In Duke Dudley's statement, he stated while he was on the ground, he was hit by another Ranger's car. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I was told by Duke Dudley.
Yep. So with that being in the statement, I just wanted to make sure that we were clear that he was not given any medical treatment prior to that, and therefore that is hard to ascertain then where these injuries came from.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you for clarifying.
No problem. More than happy to. No further questions for
Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead.
So you're saying, Ward knew that you were taking at
Why
gunpoint,
the
right?
fuck did they not object for
Ward
scope?
knew what?
They just
idea.
let you
My
do
client
that.
took you at gunpoint
Yep.
from the cells, correct? That's what you're.
I said
that's what
Ward
you're
showed
asserting?
up afterwards.
Oh, so he
That
didn't know
none of
you were
what you
taken
just
at gunpoint.
asked had anything to
Not
do
know
with
if
what
he
he
did or not.
said, and it was we're cross-examining. So
Well,
Watch your
he
volume,
could have
by the way.
objected for.
Let's say he knew
God,
that
no, I'm
you were
whispering.
right.
Just making sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I know.
Now, in your
Pretty good, no?
professional
Yeah,
opinion,
holy
if you
fuck.
knew someone was taken at gunpoint and then you show up and everything is de-escalated,
Aren't you
and
supposed to
the
be on their
suspect
side?
is now in a
Nope.
cell, would you assume that
I was always
going
going to be on
Ward's
Ward's
now
side.
rendered safe
No,
and
I
no
meant
longer a
like,
threat?
I would
like,
assume.
isn't your actual position with them?
Thank you. No further
With
questions.
PD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
All
is.
right, thank you, Miss Bella.
Oh wait, yeah, I guess he is
Yeah.
PD. So,
Yep,
oh
he is
shit.
PD.
Oh fuck, I'm on the wrong side.
Wait, what?
We call Officer Rory to the stand.
Hold on a second.
Officer Dunn?
Are you saying you're supposed to be against PD right now?
Well, I mean, no, like I don't support PD, but you know what? Actually, this makes sense now. Never
Okay.
mind.
Can you scoot over?
That's fucking great, dude.
I'm a
Right, do you
I'm
have
a
a,
private
make
fucking lawyer. I don't.
I say I didn't. You came in and were entered as an ADM. Like, all right, cool. I don't know. Don't remember hiring
Oh.
another fucking ADA, but fuck it, we'll
Yeah,
make it
no,
work.
I'm a private lawyer.
All right,
But
Rory,
okay,
do you
now I
swear to tell the
understand.
truth,
I'll
nothing but the
switch my
truth, so help
brain.
you Shakira's hips?
You're good.
Absolutely.
They don't lie. All right.
How you doing, Officer Dunn?
Well,
Forgot
got
Ward
better
was an
than the
officer.
PD.
I was just trying to help Ward.
Yeah, that kind of happens sometimes. So you saw the actual assault, correct?
Yes, I gave you my statement that you recorded.
Could you go ahead and just, reiterate to the court what you saw?
Can I refer to my case?
Sure, go ahead.
I do have one minor objection to that.
Yep.
If he is going on record, is he referring to his statement directly, and any deviation for that should be stricken from the record, or should we assume that what he is doing is just to refresh his memory? This is in order to understand what needs to be on the court record for sure.
That would be a question for you, Mr. Dunn. Is this just to refresh your memory, or are you reading this as your sworn statement to the court?
Why can't I read from the case?
You can, but like Mr. Gray said, if you deviate your answers from the statement provided, those would be considered stricken as evidence.
All right, could you ask me the question one more time?
He's gonna read from the statement.
I just want
That's
you
fine
to
by
tell me
us.
what you remember of the assault.
Perfect. So, Ward came down to the cells and was helping with the negotiation. Then he entered the cell, struck your client 3 times, and brought him down on his knee.
What do you mean by brought him down on his knee?
What more do you need to know?
Would you consider it like a Bane Batman situation, or?
I guess a
What the-
wrestling move.
Okay.
Like kind of slammed him on his knee, like he was trying to do.
Objection,
damage, right?
leading.
Sustained.
Would you, with what you saw, would you assume? Would you think that he was trying?
I
to
would
hurt my
not
client?
assume.
So, so you said it was kind of like a wrestling move, right?
I made that statement.
What kind of wrestling move would you, what would it most remind you of?
Can I object?
You cannot.
Can we object to the objection not being objected about the objection?
You can object on his behalf, which is your.
No, we're just making a joke for the
weird.
fun.
Objection weird.
All right,
I'm just trying to get the client. I'm just trying to get the witness to explain in more detail what he witnessed.
I gave my details in my case.
Yeah, you said he brought him down on his knee. I
This
mean,
is why I said
that
it's
means
good
a
for
lot.
us.
What does that mean to you?
I mean,
What's
did
your
he
assumption?
bend him over? Did he pick him up? Did he slam him? Did he hurt him? What do you mean?
Again, objection leading.
Objection weird.
No, I'm asking to clarify his statement.
Okay.
I'll read it from my case.
Can you clarify for me, Mr. Dunn, when the defendant or when the plaintiff was brought down on Mr. Ward's knee, was he rendered unconscious?
I think
Oh my God.
Control Hans a little bit.
There you
Can
go.
you imagine? So he was rendered unconscious.
Oh my god! I mean, that's such
Alright,
an
Officer
exhilarating
Dunn,
idea.
do you
Ask
know?
and answer.
Oh, fuck.
Do you
Correct.
know what the
Oh my
definition
God.
of deadly force is?
Yes.
Could you tell me?
Sure.
I hate so much. Rory too. Look at
Are you gonna have to read that from your tablet?
I mean, I could tell you if you don't know.
hate Rory
I mean,
so
it's
much.
pretty simple.
Yeah, why don't you refresh my memory?
Please do yourself a favor
It is the
and
force
keep
used
yourself
that a
shut
person
for a
knows
bit,
or
please.
should know can cause serious bodily injury or death.
Bro's literally googling this.
I
shit
mean,
right now.
Right?
or is just 2 letters, but it's a big word in this definition.
Death. Sure.
Serious bodily injury or death. And I would assume that, a broken bone could be considered serious bodily injury. Would you agree?
No.
You wouldn't agree that a broken bone is considered serious bodily injury.
I would think like more organ damage, brain injuries, that type of stuff.
Yep.
So like a broken
They're
leg,
all just helping us.
That's
I
not
know.
Just
serious.
fucking helping
It's
us.
just
I mean, I
walking
Note,
can
I'm
break
not
my leg
objecting.
going down the stairs.
You could, and that would be serious. So, how is a broken bone not considered serious?
That's for you.
No, I'm asking you. That's how this works.
I just explained it about how,
So
wanna
just
reject
organ
it.
damage, huh?
Yo, Lord, I think you have a
So
shit ton of
if
people
you
on
were
your
to
side.
pick someone up and slam them down on your knee, that's not serious.
It's
That's,
awesome.
I mean, can you die from a broken leg?
if it's not treated, yes.
I need to give Denali.
But he was treated.
That's irrelevant. If not treated, that could lead to death. But again,
Object. He's not a medical expert. Objection.
I
Objection.
say I actually have an objection in order to relevance of medical testimony.
we are testifying to the injuries that the
he's not a
defendant
medical
brought to
expert.
my
I
client.
won't say
It is specifically, it's not coming from a medical expert is what I'm objecting to.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's.
Nothing medical about this. It is the definition of deadly force, and an officer that is sworn to protect us.
The objection is going to be sustained, but I would like the clarification. Well, rather, I would like to get away from the hypotheticals. The injury sustained, it sounds like, was to his back, correct?
Yes, when he was slammed down on the defendant's knee.
Okay. So instead of doing hypotheticals of if a broken leg is
Oh,
potentially
no, behind you.
dangerous, is a broken spine or
Oh, no.
broken ribs or things of that.
Oh,
More
okay.
relevance to the case.
I agree with that. Officer Dunn, if you had your back broken and were paralyzed because of it, would that be serious?
I would have to consult my medical doctor.
You don't think
Oh my god.
paralyzation is serious?
We're
Feel free
speaking
to
in
object if you got
hypotheticals again?
No, I'm asking, do
You're
you
welcome to
think
object if you've got something.
paralyzation is serious?
You've been fighting
That's
for
yes
a
or no.
while.
That's not
He's like-
hypothetical.
he's fighting
It's either
Rory
serious or
Warrior.
it's not.
You win
Turn
this
around,
one.
look at your client. What part of him is paralyzed if he's standing?
His face.
Because he got lucky. So he shouldn't be.
So where's their
You
great
should
bodily then?
just denounce him because he got lucky? Is that what you're saying? As a citizen of this
You're saying
city,
all this.
that's how the police feels. That if you get lucky.
I would
no one
like
should
to
be held
object
accountable.
on account of
Yeah.
Rory does not speak on behalf of the police department. He speaks on behalf of himself as an
But
officer
he
of the
is
police
a
department.
veteran officer. He is one of these guys out here training the new cadets. And if that's how he feels, what is he teaching the new cadets to treat the citizens of this city?
I think that's more set for your closing statements there, Mr. Stensa.
Yeah,
You
objection
wanted to
relevance,
object it.
please.
Yeah, sustained.
All right, so Officer Dunn, let's wrap this up.
Okay.
You don't agree that a spinal injury could be a serious injury. Because again, the definition comes to force that a person knows or should know could cause. So a spinal injury is not serious, right? That
I'm not
is
a
that
medical
what you
expert.
believe?
I'm not a medical expert.
I'm not asking if you are. If your spine was injured and you could no longer work, is that not serious?
Ejected bleeding
Overruled. Please answer the question.
Is it not serious if you can't work? Yes. It's serious.
That would be serious. So if you do something that, I mean, any 5th grader should know could be bad, you should be held accountable, correct?
Yes.
No further questions.
Any 5th grader that you know.
Yeah,
What the fuck? What's that?
All right, Rory, I have but 2 questions for you. One, are you medically trained as part of the PD?
No.
2.
Not fully, like an EMS.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. 2, in your statement, you stated that he was taken and treated. Do you have any knowledge of the incident that occurred after he was taken out of the cells where he was hit by a car? By his own statement.
No.
So is it fair to say that you would not have any knowledge then of where the...
Your Honor, we have not brought anything to our case about being hit by a car. There was no witnesses to it, so I don't know why the defense keeps relating to it.
It's in Duke's statement in the case.
Is that part of this court trial? Have we brought it up?
Yes, it is in the case 88. In Duke Dudley's own words.
Oh my gosh, Malcolm.
Because I was hit by a car. Other Ranger ran me.
For awareness, may we approach the bench?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we'll walk over here, I guess.
Purposely not brought that up because there are no witnesses to it. It makes no sense.
All right, we'll walk over here because it's a little hard to talk over that desk and
Yeah.
whisper. So everybody, make sure you're whispering. That being said, the reason we're bringing it up is specifically the relevance to the injury to give you awareness. It's in his own statement from your plaintiff. Okay,
correct.
That is the only reason we are referencing it specifically, but we cannot let that lie.
I'm not bringing it up for a reason.
I know, but
Well,
that's the thing. We
your
have
own-
to.
Your own plaintiff is the witness to it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is we have to, and he in open court just admitted he was hit by a car. Also, I'm not gonna lie, the power washer makes me jump every time I hear it go off. it's like a mild like
that's
that.
just ping doing ping shit.
You're good. It's just like ooh. But yeah, in open court, he admitted that. That's the other reason that we're bringing it up. Okay. So that's the relevance to this case. And again, we'll get to that whenever we have,
Well, this case is against Ward.
Uh-huh.
Ward is not the one that ran him over.
No, it's not.
That's
But
what
how do we know those injuries weren't caused by that car?
Yep.
Because
that's
yes,
what you have to just.
That's what you have to
That's
dispute.
the whole job of exactly what we're doing here, brother.
You should take that head off. It's a bit tight. You're not thinking straight.
Yeah, they're gonna try to downplay the
Yeah,
injuries
there
he
were
received from
There was
Ward.
no medical personnel on duty that day,
You're the one bringing racing.
so
to
it's
this.
kind of fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Well, yeah,
unfortunate,
sometimes you get fucked, brother.
but realistically,
that's
and
how this
can we
works.
step into your office real quick for this one?
Yeah.
And the only reason I want us to come in here is because I'm gonna go out ahead for just a second, okay? Unfortunately for all of us, EMS has so much fucking problem hiring staff right now that I get it.
Oh, it's so bad.
It is so bad. But that being said, if Duke wanted to contest where his injuries came from, then all he had to do, and I'm just giving you this now, please don't use it in court. So note, this is why I'm saying this in judge, okay? All he had to do was go get medically examined to say where his back injury came from and get it on a medical record, okay?
And then you would have that information available, and then you would be able to literally use that against us.
Yeah. And I
wish that was a thing.
Right? That's it. It's so unfortunate. Like your first 2 cases, like your defendants or clients have kind of set you up
We're not talking about the first one.
We're not talking about the first one. That one was.
Even a step further, if Duke specifically had a single brain cell in his head about this thing, right? Then he could have literally forged it. He could have done anything.
Yeah, like,
could have quite literally gave you any information there.
but we just, that's to give you this is why I wanted to approach the bench, is let you know that's the reason we're bringing it up. Is one, he's admitted it in open court. Two, it was so contestable, all it had to have happen was one thing. It hasn't been, and so it's a little hard to not prove. And that's our job, is to make it hard to believe.
And just know, Richie, I'm not just gonna go, oh, he got hit by a car, Ward did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
just so
like,
you know.
Jackson's pretty
Well, no,
fucking
I've
fair.
already got an officer saying he bit him over his knee. I just couldn't get him to explain how.
Yeah, he was being a little. That's where you could have, just for future reference, if they're being that combative, you can
Combative
ask, say, can I treat the witness as hostile, and kind of start grilling them a little more.
And you can just send into their shit.
Yeah, and you've got
But also,
you've got two other
This
witnesses.
conversation should.
Yeah, this will wait till
Well,
after. So
yeah.
let's finish up what we're doing here, and then we'll talk more after. Okay.
Yeah, but like, it's as far as the EMS thing, that's the only thing I wanted to bring up, was like, just hey.
Yeah, I've been trying to get EMS to wake up just
I
so I
know.
could get a fucking.
Sorry about that, folks.
Hey, Bob, come over here. Stand in front of him.
All rise.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Gray, you were finishing up your questions of the witness.
Think about the guard.
Rory was actually asking, or yeah, I was asking the witness. You're right.
Yeah.
So at the time being of the incident,
Sorry, Your Honor, the courtroom has been infiltrated.
Infiltrated by whom?
The guy who attacked the Duke, he's over there. We're protecting him in case he tries to shoot him.
Understood.
I swear to God, if one more person pulls a gun in this fucking courtroom tonight.
Very good, Mr. Gray.
okay, can we make sure this courtroom is free of guns? Is that clear to go? Like, can the officers make sure this is clear of guns before we proceed? I don't feel like getting shot today.
If anyone here has a pistol or other shootable weapon, I ask you take it out to your car and put it away. You'll be checked when you come back in.
Is that the police too? Because we're afraid of them.
Check your guns, people. Check your guns.
If the police act out of accordance, I will hold them in the highest contempt.
Man, does that? I mean, I'm Ranger of the North, Warden of the North. I do have a pistol. I mean, do I count, or do I need to put it away?
Yes.
Oh my
He
God!
is a defendant. He
count.
should not have a weapon on him.
Yeah, you count, dude.
Yeah,
we told you.
You should not have a gun.
Oh, I have. I
right, go-
definitely have a
go
gun.
out to your car and go put it
definitely
away.
have a gun.
Go put your weapon away, please.
Gun ward.
Go put it in the car.
All right, I'm going to put my gun away.
Clarification.
Go ahead. I'm
Do
talking.
power washers count as projectile weapons?
So long
At
as they're
this
not being
point,
used while
to
I
be
am
honest,
talking or other people
Sorry,
are
I don't think either of
talking,
us want to get shot,
it's
so
fine.
I'm just gonna call for that.
Hell yeah,
Bing.
sir.
No, I
Bing,
agree.
you're gonna have to put that
I'm with
away.
you on this one.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I know we're on opposite sides of the court, but you
I
know.
don't get why the drunk guy who's attacking
never
the
been
main,
to
the
a
main
court
witness
case
is allowed to be.
When someone
Bing,
hasn't been shot or stabbed.
Don't worry.
Yeah, same.
I've been told several times.
Same.
That when
We're
you
dealing
pressure
with it.
wash
I'm
somebody
hoping
gets
for a
seizure.
first.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. So, all right.
Okay, I think we can step back down now. Yeah, that's shit crazy.
I am gonna say that it's wild that the defendant had a pistol inside the courtroom.
God damn it.
As much as I hate to agree with you, I will agree, considering we told everyone to leave weapons outside.
I'm fine with melee weapons, but if someone pulls out theirs, I'm gonna pull out mine. You're not gonna like mine.
And mine is 5 inches longer
I might.
or shorter. I don't know. I can't remember my mathematics.
Never mind, I won't like it.
Also, since we're in recess, I have a question.
Yeah.
The guy over there, right? The one with the red hair that's over here talking to us the whole time.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lawyer?
Yeah, you're lawyer. Yeah, lawyer. Why is he allowed to wear a mask?
He identifies that as his face.
That's his face. Yeah, but
That's
that,
his face?
yeah, that's the thing in,
Yes,
in
sir.
this city.
Just like this is mine.
Yeah, that's the thing in this city, dude. So you're good.
Interesting.
Fucking prejudice.
With an ugly face.
All right, so step back on over, bud. Sit down.
Why is
Making
the
sure.
naked guy? Why is the naked attacker back again?
Get some food. Can I have some food?
Mr. Bruno, we got it taken care of. Officers have been instructed. I got it.
Your Honor, can you tell that guy to shut up?
Okay, so the only other question I wanted to ask you, it was in regards to when the officers were handling the case afterwards. Would you say that, in your opinion, Officer Ward was intending to cause death to Duke Dudley?
I mean, Ward has years of experience in law enforcement. He's put people down. Was he trying to do it in that instance? No.
Thank you. No further questions.
Redirect.
Go ahead.
So you're saying he wasn't trying to cause death?
If he
That's
wanted
what
to
you just
cause
said, correct?
Death, he could cause death.
Okay. So you know what he was thinking at the time when he walked into that cell, completely unprovoked by himself. He had nothing to do with the case whatsoever. You know what he was thinking?
I'm not trying to think what
Well,
he's
no,
thinking.
that's what you just said. Yeah, it's your opinion that no, he wasn't trying to cause death.
Sure.
That's literally what
That's
you
what
just
I
said.
just said. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what he was thinking.
No, I don't know what he's thinking.
So what you just said means nothing and should be stricken completely.
I understand what he said was an opinion.
Okay. I'm done.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, you're good, Mr. Dunn.
Yeah, that was objection argumentative, but like,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call Bruno to the stand.
All right, Mr. Bruno.
Bruno Mars?
Oh, here we fucking go.
All right, just make sure I get this back, okay?
Ah, John, go home. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Bruno, do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you every carjacking you'll ever do again?
I never do carjackings, Your Honor, but yeah, I get your premise.
All right.
How you doing, Bruno?
Not too bad, sir.
getting the real shit.
Just
Here we go.
tell us what you saw in the cells that day.
I seen a pretty badass cadet cop arguing with yourself and doing a fucking epic job and shit. And then
Oh yeah, she kicked my ass at that. I'll give it to
yeah,
her.
she was doing a good job and shit. And what you call it? Me and the Duke, we pled guilty to it. And then for some reason,
Did
the
you see
ranger
that?
guy, the ward guy, he run inside to the cell. He unlocks the cell, runs in, and starts beating the shit out of Duke. Whilst everybody's screaming,
Was
"Stop
the
it!
lawyer
Stop it!"
here involved in the thing?
Yes, and
So
long
he
story.
ran in
That's fine.
unprompted. Like
We have to.
Did-
He's the only lawyer
did
that would
Mr.
take the
Duke
case.
Call him in. Did he threaten him? What happened?
I had to allow it
No,
just
he
because
tried
there was
to,
only one other lawyer available. It was
the-
myself.
What's his name? The
At
game
the
warden.
time.
The game warden is that rank. I think the
Yeah,
game
well,
warden. He
okay.
tried to get
got
involved
nothing
and
against you.
overruled
I know.
the
That's what I
cadet.
said. Not necessarily my
Started
first choice.
throwing the testosterone around and shit, you know, when she was doing a good job and stuff. So
Because yes, he is
he got a
technically
little bit
conflicted,
aggro
but
for it, like shut the fuck up, get out of here, asshole. And then he kind of pulled back, and then he ran in after that and like started beating down Mr. Duke.
So wait. So Ranger Ward had nothing to do with the situation whatsoever. He just showed up.
Oh yeah, we'd already pled guilty. We already pled guilty when this happened, and we were about to be sent to prison. And then he done that, so we said, okay, no, not guilty, not guilty.
I mean, y'all still pled guilty at the end of it, right?
Yeah, eventually after Jules spoke to the lawyer, to the cadet, sorry, after you spoke to her, we pled guilty to the charges and stuff afterwards. But yeah, after he done that, we changed it to not guilty because of that. But then we changed it back after you made negotiations.
So you don't. Ward was never a part of the crime scene. He had nothing to do with y'all's original case. He just
No,
showed up.
Jay just showed up and fucked around, like Rangers do. The only ones involved was the cadet Bella Vega or some shit like that.
Officer
The
Vega,
blondie.
yeah.
Yeah. And the lieutenant, the fed aforementioned, but he had to go for emergency.
Okay, so like I said, Ward just showed up and inserted himself into the situation.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bruno. No further questions.
Bruno, how you doing today?
Hey, how'd you do, Mr. Grahams?
I'm doing good. I got a couple of questions for you. As I see, prior, you have had a mild criminal record. You've been taken to the cells a couple of times, right?
I got food.
Objection, relevance.
It is relevant in the fact that I'm going to be asking about how he is held in cells, specifically, due to his testimony.
I will overrule. Go ahead and ask.
All right. So, as you've been, taken to cells at least more than once, are you often celled in a way that you can see each other?
Yeah, normally like either down in the bottom cells, like side by side, or like in the top cells, side by side.
Okay. So, in this case, you say you witnessed Duke Dudley being injured. Is that correct?
Yeah, I did. I was screaming at the time, saying, "Stop it!"
Okay. So, if you say you witnessed this injury, did you also see Ward attempt to assist your client or your friend?
I did not.
Okay, but in your own statement, you said that you saw Ward attempt to help him. Does that put you in conflict?
I did not witness no help. If you want, I can elaborate.
Please do.
Okay, well, what I saw was him go after he beat down my friend and do lots of bad things to him. He then took him whilst myself and my lawyer and other officers were saying, "Leave him alone, leave him alone." I was screaming, "Stop kidnapping my friend." He then removed him from the police department cell.
Okay. Well, Duke, Bruno, the only other question I really have for you is in regards to you both being in that cell. Was this after y'all had injured other officers?
Objection, relevance. They had already pled guilty. Any instance, any crime prior to this is not relevant to this case.
It's relevant to state of mind of the person that is being claimed to be injured.
Lawyer, I would like to answer. I would like to answer anyway. Actually, to be honest, I would like to answer because we never injured no officers. We got chased by officers we were boosting a car. Somehow the cops got there before we done the boost, and then Duke came pick me up in my car, but he never gassed my car up, so we ran out of gas. So I pulled the car over next to the Pillbox Hospital, and then I took a big fucking fat line of cocaine and I jumped off a bridge. No officers were injured or attacked.
So you were high on cocaine when you witnessed this injury for Duke?
Oh no!
It would still be in your system, wouldn't it?
No, it was a while after. It's a pretty quick drug. It only lasts a little while.
Okay, are you medically trained to say how quickly that gets out of your system?
I have seen no evidence stating whether he was or was not on cocaine.
He just admitted it.
He just stated it.
He just stated
he also
was.
stated that it was out of his system, so...
No, he just...
You can't take part of it
that's
without
not how
taking
that
all of
works
it.
as a drug addict. I promise you, that's not how that works.
I'm not a drug addict, sir. I'm a drug dealer.
You take a drug, you do not know when it's out of your system. I'm just going to point that out.
And that's not what I said. I said I'm not a drug addict. I'm a drug dealer.
Okay.
Which is a perfectly legal activity on my fucking island.
You own an island. Okay.
Of course
Fair
I
enough.
own a fucking island.
All right. So if it's legal on your island, and this has no relevance to the case, but that definitely sounds like an interesting island. Hopefully, you guys
It
don't
is.
have many planes flying there. That being said,
What do you mean?
I
We got
have
planes, we got tanks, we got everything. So
well,
good.
I have no other real questions for this witness.
All right. Redirect, Mr. Stetson.
Make sure you put the megaphone down.
No, I'm done with him.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bruno. I'll
Holy
take that back.
absolute fucking shit.
Yep.
Put it away before you.
Holy absolute fucking shit.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
I figured you'd like this. I didn't know I'd have
This is
co-counsel
amazing.
today.
This was the greatest fucking thing that could ever happen to me.
Well, glad you showed
All
up.
right.
I'm glad you showed
Any
up.
other
Too.
witnesses,
Thanks
Mr.
for
Stetson?
coming to be
Duke Dudley.
co-counsel, sir.
Yes, you're
Take your
welcome.
time, dude.
Yeah.
I
Holy
appreciate
fucking
you.
hell.
You know, even though I was min-maxing.
Yeah, you were min.
If you need me to
Can I
wipe
beat
your
you
ass
up?
on
No,
the
I
way,
can't
let
beat
me
you
know.
up.
On a side note, Duke, I would just like to say, for the record of the court, Duke, we appreciate you being willing to be here, and we appreciate that this is going to be hard for you to get there. We are not in any hurry.
All right, I appreciate
She
it.
knows. She knows.
Cycling my cadet.
There we go. So now we've appealed to the court to make it known
Not a
that we
cadet
actually
anymore.
appreciate
She's
the
a
gentleman.
full ranger. Just a little messy with her head.
Holy absolute fuck.
Yep.
Oh, now we got this guy.
Yeah, this is Duke. This is the
guy,
injured party.
right?
Mr. Dudley,
This is the guy.
promise to tell the truth, nothing but the truth,
Okay.
so help you
All
secure
right,
us
now we'll
hips.
see what he wants to say.
I do, sir.
Can-
I love
can-
this
Jackson
shit.
just does some
Whenever I-
crazy shit
Can we
here.
get this
I
guy a
nervous, I'm
seat so he
nervous.
doesn't have to try and stand where his walker's in his
I'm
hand?
nervous.
Oh,
I know. I'm whispering, but I'm nervous. Oh
there we
God,
go.
I'm nervous.
Sitting down on
Are
this
you okay
damn
up there?
stool.
That
Wow,
was
you're
impressive.
Okay,
I don't know
thank
what
you.
it
I
is,
say
but
that was quite
Oh, God,
impressive.
I'm so nervous. Oh God.
Yeah, you can think about
We appreciate
think
you,
about
Duke,
long chair,
doing what you're
everybody.
doing.
You okay, Ward?
That way you can sit down. All right, there we go.
It was funny the first 5 times.
What the hell?
Chill.
A little concerning.
How you doing, Duke?
Not too well. Not too well.
I'm not gonna lie
I
to you.
see that.
Did
You
you
look
wake
a
up
little rough.
earlier than this
Yeah, I've
and
been
not look like that?
recovering for over a week now.
I don't know.
Now, I just want to ask you a question. What is your main income?
My main income is from construction, sir.
Really? I bet you put a lot of time into that.
I do. I'm level 9 now.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
You
but
probably
I-
make you make a good living from that, don't you?
Did he say he was
That's how I
level
make most
9 in
money.
that?
Yeah.
Now,
we'll-
have
we'll-
you
we'll-
been able
we'll
to
come
work
to that.
Since
We'll come to that.
Not a
Okay.
single minute.
Now, we're not up here denying that, you committed a crime, right?
No, I pled guilty to that crime, sir.
Exactly. You took your licks. It is what it is. But after you pled guilty, when you thought you were safe, you're ready to go to prison and serve your time and move on with your life. That's when Officer Ward decided to enter your cell and assault you.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what happened.
Okay. How has your life been since?
It's been horrible, sir. I can't do any work. I had 200K, but with all the, the fees and everything.
shit, bro,
and,
it's
the bandages
200K?
and everything.
Oh, that's
I got
low ball
less
for
than
owning
10K
an
in the
island.
bank now. I can't work.
I'm over here sitting on
Hard.
190,000
right now.
Yeah.
is what you spent so far?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the criminal life.
Yeah, say criminals can actually get paid pretty quickly,
Or
pretty
that.
well.
But, I'm so sorry you had to go through this. I'm.
No, John,
Seriously,
can we
you
get
can cut
this
that
guy
shit
to
out
kick
now.
the fuck out of here. He's getting boring now.
Sorry, I
Who's
didn't
doing what?
shouldn't have bought a soda. That's my bad.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
I'll stop.
Put it away.
So you've gone through some shit. I know that's painful, and I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yep.
All right, stand up. Let's go.
Well, I can't
I wouldn't
drink
even
my
be able
drink.
to do a crime
get
right
out.
now because I haven't been able to. Even if I wanted to, which I wouldn't, I would never want to.
You know, we expect to be safe, right? I think all of us expect a certain amount of safety from our officers.
1 second. Bing, this is your last warning. I don't want to have to hold you in contempt, but I will, little dude.
Ping, I told you.
Go ahead.
Told you, Ping. Chill.
Could you repeat the question, sir?
I said, you expect a certain amount of safety from our officers, correct? Paraphrase.
I would hope that they would have respect for their citizens, you know?
How has this treatment that you went through affected how you see the world?
I'm terrified, especially when I seen this guy. And then they Rangers just threatened me earlier when he walked in, saying, "Oh, if I testified against him, they were gonna."
Wait, a ranger threatened you tonight?
Yeah.
He's making shit up.
Said if I testified against him,
Objection,
he
relevant.
Objection, hearsay, and relevance. I know it's relevant
not
to the case,
hearsay,
but it's
it
hearsay
is-
from another person. Where's the proof?
It is.
Yeah, what ranger?
It is
It is-
hearsay.
It is first-person recountance of what was told to my client.
So he said tonight specifically.
It was
that
told
means
directly
nothing to
to
this
him.
case.
That is not hearsay.
But it's hearsay
You're-
completely because there's
You're
nothing in
saying
the
that
court
the ranger in
doc for
question
this
threatened
tonight.
you personally.
Not this Ranger. It was another one.
Oh, well,
Hence,
that's a
hence
whole
the
nother
hence the
crime.
I say hence the relevance question, but you know.
Yeah, that's a whole nother crime.
Correct, and it's being dealt with.
But basically,
Has
to answer
nothing
your
to do with
question,
this case.
Every time I see a cop, I'm terrified. You know, I think there's just not either being trained right. I don't know what's going on with these Rangers, but I don't know if they don't have any guidance. But it's been rough. I gotta seek out therapy now. I don't know, PTSD.
Yeah, that's
Physical
gotta be
therapy,
traumatizing.
everything.
Like, not only did it happen from a ranger, but it happened in LSPD cells, correct?
That's correct, sir.
So who can you really trust at this point? If I were you, I'd be terrified.
I am terrified.
Leading again.
Sustained.
Let me rephrase. How would you feel your future interactions with police would be after this? Like, how does it make you worried, or how does it make you
Objection,
feel
witness coaching.
Sustained. Okay, who's shooting up the water?
See, you got cops right back there right now. They're still not doing their job. How's this been going on?
Corruption.
Can someone please remove the friggin' water gun from Ping?
What, Ward? Please step back over here.
Your Honor, it appears as though he can't tell that he is shooting it in his mission.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah, he was
Ward,
on his
please
phone,
step
Your
behind
Honor,
your
and it
lawyers.
just squirted out from his hands. I witnessed it.
That's what she said.
Yeah,
squirt
Ward,
Your Honor,
Ward,
he's a
please step over
liar.
here.
He's a penguin. He squirts water.
I don't know biology, but I don't
That
think
is my nephew,
penguins-
and I will not accept that blasphemy.
All right. Anyway,
Ward,
back to
can
it.
you hear me? Please step over behind your lawyers.
I lost where I was.
Thank you.
Where the hell was I?
I think a Los Santos courthouse, sir.
Got him.
Yeah, I think you should know
My
that.
my apologies. I couldn't resist it.
After everything that
take a
happened to
couple
you,
breaths.
how do you feel about the police of this city?
I feel like they're power hungry.
I mean,
Obviously,
that's a pretty powerful statement. What makes you think
intimidating.
that?
They're intimidating because after Mr. Ward beat me down right before I lost consciousness, he leaned over and said, "That's some Ranger shit right there."
So he told you specifically that's some Ranger shit.
Yes, sir.
Objection. How could he know this if he was unconscious?
I said right
He
before
said
I
it was
unconscious.
before he was beat unconscious. Like, it was literally just out of his mouth.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, my apologies. I did not hear that.
So, this is some ranger shit. That's
Was
what
that
he
not
said.
some hearsay
Like
shit?
that, I
Like
guess
that's not in the report.
is
It's not in the
that
report,
would
but
lead you to
we'll
believe
leave
that's
it.
how he trains his rangers?
I would assume so. Wouldn't know, sir.
Wow. I mean, I'd
I
be
mean, if
terrified
he
for
made his
Rangers after
statement,
that.
he would say that in
don't
his
know.
statement, right?
I got no further questions.
That's crazy. Where's the best trainer out there?
My apologies. I apologize. Was having some muscle issues there. All right. So Duke, just a couple of quick statements, and then we'll let you get back down to where. Are we good?
Yeah, everyone just stay in the courtroom. Mr. Dunn, can you go check on that?
I will go through one court case without gunfire.
That right? I'm just like, come on, man.
All right, continue.
All right. So first couple of statements that I would like to say. My apologies that you have managed to be injured in some way, and I'm sorry to hear that you are not able to do what was it again? Painting?
Construction.
Oh, you do construction. Okay, that's all right. So my apologies that you're no longer able to do construction. In regards to that, you mentioned a level for construction.
Yeah, level of experience. Yes.
Okay, so what I have to ask you is then how many hours would you say you've put in to be able to get to that?
I couldn't even count, but it's unbelievable, man.
Okay. And do you have any sort of way to prove that you are that level and it's not just your word?
I mean, I can.
Objection, Your Honor. We all know that there is no pay stubs for that. You can look at a bank account, but there's no real relevance to this.
Specifically, it's in relevance to the portion of his testimony in which states he is a particular level, and you do get paid more for that level.
Exactly.
If you wish, we could delay the court for a couple of hours. We can
I
go
mean,
and get the
completely in
pictures
scope,
of it.
so-
Yeah, I mean, I have
you
no
want to delay
problem
for
with
2
going down
hours?
there and showing you.
Let's do that.
Overruled. Just answered. What was the exact question?
My exact question was, did he have any proof of that, i.e. a bank statement or anything that he could show it? And
I could provide it.
but it's not in your, it's not in any sort of evidence, so it'd be hard to enter. So we'll move on. Okay. We'll move on. But so since you've been unable to get to that,
Actually, I can prove it.
Okay.
Because when you get to the higher levels, you be putting up OSB paneling and stuff, and you gotta nail each one of the nails by hand and stuff. You would only know that if you're at a higher level.
And it's not available on the pamphlets that the guy literally offers to anyone walking by as promotional material?
I don't believe so, but I don't know. I usually just start the job. Going in so many hours as I'm doing it, and when you finish, you just start another job.
Okay, but you just said that I'm doing. So you've been continuing to do construction work?
Objection.
I haven't done
He's
a single.
already said he has not done any.
But he just said he was doing, not had been
before
doing.
his injury.
He's
He's already asked and answered on the stand that he has not worked a single second since his injury.
Understood, but the verbiage that he did just say could lead one to believe that he may have continued, so I will allow him to answer.
I have not worked a single minute since the incident.
Okay, thank you.
Under oath.
No, and again, I appreciate you being willing to be honest. So we just had testimony that you had pled guilty to a charge and you were being arrested in conjunction with Bruno here, who owns an island, right? My question is, what is your association with Bruno?
We're friends.
Just a friend of yours? You
Yeah.
just casually hang out with people that own islands and have to do construction work, though?
I don't discriminate whether he owns an island. I'm not a gold digger. We're just friends.
The fuck that got to the way? I do construction as well.
Okay. So, in regards to that, if your friend owns an island and you hang out with them and you were injured in a way that, was because of something he or you chose to do in the commission of a crime, right? How would you say that you could qualify in any way, shape, or form for reimbursement?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance. His friend's money has nothing to do with my client's financial.
Oh, that was just flavor build on that one. It's more of a how is he qualifying from this injury for any sort of compensation?
We're gonna recall.
His friend's financial securities has nothing to do with my client whatsoever.
Yeah, agreed. But the question is more about the scope of his financial securities post the injury. Yeah.
I can answer this. Because the fact that crime had nothing to do why I was injured. All I said to the ranger was, why is the ranger still talking? He had nothing to do with this, and then he came in and beat me down. That's why I was injured. It had nothing to do with the case prior or who I was hanging out with.
Okay. So, and again, that's fine. Your Honor, I'd like to consult with my co-counsel for just a second for my last question, and then I'll have no further questions with the witness.
All right, make it snappy.
My apologies, I wasn't able to hear what you'd said.
No, you're good. I think we fucking recalled Bruno because he's a fucking idiot.
I have food if anyone
we're
needs some.
Thank you for that reminder, sir.
Good call, but.
Well, I mean, we can recall him and ask him exactly about that bullshit.
Yeah, no, I'll say just more in
And-
general. Just I
Warding
think I'll let
out.
it go because at this point in time, like we've already got it pretty much cemented.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Ways
if
of
you
being
feel
great.
confident in it, then yeah. But like, I feel like if we called him back and then asked him exactly what you just asked
About not
that
helping his
fucking
friend,
dumbass about,
not helping his
then-
friend's injury and money and monetary.
Yeah, exactly. Then it would be even more
I'm
hurtful.
having
Yeah, that's
But
all good.
if you think we're
I think we're as good as we're
about
gonna
that,
get.
I said
The
I'm
problem
having
is
I'm
like
having an
he
impulse.
admitted he had done it and he turned himself in. For
Don't
it,
do
so
anything. What's the impulse?
That's the other problem we're dealing with. So I'm
Well,
trying
yeah,
to
well,
limit the
here-
damage.
The main problem is like
No.
this guy right here,
smack
like that's on
Richie.
the stand right now, is like
Why?
saying some
Look at him. I just
completely
look at
different
him.
shit
Look at him.
I
Look
know.
how
Is it
and
because
acting
he
a
dates
whole
your
fucking
daughter?
way.
Or
Oh,
right?
I
And
know.
everyone else was like doing whatever. But like if
you
we
know, I don't know where
called
it
his
actually-
boy
yeah, you
back
know
up
what?
and
He
then
wasn't ever-
immediately
he was
asked
never
him
good enough
right
for her.
about everything
And then
that
she
this
dumped
guy just
Anubis,
said,
who was good enough for her.
then
I wanted her to be
we'd
with
probably
Anubis.
get
He
even
dumped
deeper,
Anubis, and then
better,
Yeah,
he got
right?
I know.
But
And
So
if
are
you think we're
blaming
good
Richie for
not
something
doing that,
you are having a
then
hard time accepting?
we're
yeah,
good.
no, you'll like my last
Yeah,
question.
you
there.
know,
It'll
Anubis
be
is
All
gonna
right,
be a
cool.
fine police officer. He's gonna take care of my daughter the right way, and
my apologies for the delay, Your Honor, and Duke, my apologies for you having to sit so long. Now, in regards to that, Duke, by your own statement and testimony, you were hit by a car after the incident in the cells. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay, and is that what you had stated here in this courthouse as well?
I just know I had tire marks on my face. I woke up from the hospital.
Okay, and were you medically examined at the hospital?
I was.
Okay.
Dr. Stitches.
So did Dr. Stitches write up any sort of medical report that stated where your injuries came from?
I believe so. I sent the report to my lawyer.
Do you have that report?
Holmes, why the fuck is this guy allowed to be back in here fucking chewing and shit?
Do you have that medical report, sir?
So much. I gotta go through my emails.
Are you being loud?
Okay, well,
You're
we
like-
have
the
something
only way you
that
can
needs
allow
to have
the
been
fucking
entered
hammer
into the
Holmes.
court record that was not, which is going to be a problem.
Yeah, that should have been handed over as soon as it was provided, so that will be inadmissible at this time.
Yeah, so At this time, Duke, all I'm going to say is, again, sorry that you're hurt. Sorry that you're not able to do not able to do your construction. And honestly, we wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
I'm representing the police, by the way.
Mr.
I'm not
Duke, I do
supposed
have
to be.
a clarifying question.
You're
You
not a
said
lawyer?
that when you woke up
He's a
from the
lawyer who's
hospital,
just
you had tire
he's
marks
just
on your face.
he's a lawyer. He's just not an ADA.
Was there any other
I
tire
was
marks?
brought under the guise that he was an ADA.
No, I'm not an ADA.
No, just like
I'm a
across your
private
head.
lawyer.
Yes.
I was told
Oh,
to
this
take
is
this case
perfect.
on as a private lawyer. So you have an ADA and a private lawyer.
Oh, I love
That's
this.
it. Did you have
It's
anything
like
further to
an
Mr.
odd
Dudley?
couple.
No, but I would like to recall Mr. Bruno here.
Oh fucking
I
A.
done?
I'm gonna let you handle
here
this
you
one.
go.
Yeah, let me grab that from
No, no, don't let me handle
I'll
this
come to you,
one.
don't
Hang
worry
on,
about
hang on.
You sure?
You are so much more articulate than I am.
I mean, look, dude, you wanna honestly, if you wanna try and take a swing at
It's
it,
not
fuck
my
it. Like, you can't do any
Ah!
harm here.
Oh shit.
As long as
Realistically.
you're
I
better
can-
than red hair guy, you're better.
I can do a lot of harm here.
I mean, you
do
could
a
if you
lot of
asked, you know,
harm.
like, hey, like, did my client, you know, walk up and shiv you in the stomach, you know, or something like that, you know.
Just drop it on the ground.
My problem is I have a really bad short-term memory.
You're good. You're good.
It's because you keep moving. I'm gonna give it to you. You keep
Alright,
moving.
right,
man.
there you
That's
go,
what
there you
happened
go,
last
go.
time. You got
Fuck,
that
I wasn't.
ADD.
There's
I wasn't
something
anywhere
about.
near you,
God
asshole.
damn it.
I love
think you
those guys.
remember
They're
it all.
like best. They're like best friends.
Stop moving.
Yes, I'm not moving. I wasn't.
There was a lot about islands and jobs and shit. And
Yeah. I'm getting ready to
can
ask
answer
about
it,
injury.
like,
Were you
when
just picked up?
when it happened? But like I can't like articulate that to the judge right now.
You're good, man. You're good.
All right, you've already been sworn in, so you are still under oath.
Understood, Your Honor.
Thank you.
But I think it was cooking. It was good, right?
All
Like,
right,
it
Bruno.
Yeah,
made
you're
sense.
good. You're good.
So the defense tried to insinuate that, you know, you have an island, and so with
Objection, leading a witness. I did not insinuate. I used his own statements.
Sustained.
you specifically said he had an island.
Yeah, based
Because
off his own
he's
statement.
statement.
So
All right.
just get to the question.
Do you, in any way, financially support Duke?
No, it's actually the other way around, to be honest.
So Duke supports
Oh,
you?
oh, so
Yeah, he does. He
Duke
he
owns
gives
the
me stuff
island.
from his construction job.
Oh, damn. So him being out of work. it
I
hurts
mean,
both
yeah,
you.
you'll love those.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna let
Talk to
you
me
cook
about
on
the
this
island.
one. But I gave you everything I could.
Well, I'm the governor general of Cayo Perico. We're an independent nation, island nation. And like we do okay. Like we got our tanks and our boats and shit like that.
I would like to object on relevance of this island's quality to this
You're
particular
the
use.
one that brought up his island, and
You
Okay.
objected to the fact that it had nothing to do with the case.
and
So
it was
sustained.
still allowed.
No, it was not. I said that his wealth would have nothing to do with it.
I think he misspoke his relevance, sir.
So, what is the question that's being asked?
I'm just trying to clarify that the fact that Bruno is a part of this and may or may not have an island has nothing to do with my
lock the fuck
client's
in. Let's go.
financial
Finish this off.
Yeah,
Impact.
I think
Got
so
it.
too. At
Impact.
least my counsel feels really good about
All right,
this.
understood.
Yeah. No further questions.
All right. Yeah, I mean that wrong
It's
way.
gonna be really bad for me too.
Okay,
Because
I'd like to redirect to him real quick.
All right.
I said the streets are gonna come after me.
Bruno, my co-counsel here does have a question in regards to the fact that
No, you have a question.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. I have a question in regards to what you have just said. That Duke supports you, right?
Okay.
If Duke is supporting you, but you own tanks, why does Duke have to support you? Why not sell the tanks?
Have you seen my tank?
No. Has anyone?
It's like, probably not, but it's like rusty as shit. It's like we bought it like 40 years ago. It's like old Soviet shit, Holmes. That shit not worth no money. That's why I got it for free.
Okay, co-counsel, you have some?
So if Duke provided you a tank that's rusty as fuck,
Objection.
No,
That's
he
not
did
what he
not provide
said.
me with a tank. My tank, my island are completely separate from him supporting me financially on this island here.
Okay, so
you're you are completely supporting yourself there on the island there.
I don't spend much time there because I ain't got no money when I'm over there and shit. Not much infrastructure. We only just got self-service. So like when I hear, Duke, he gives me like, he's like, you can check my bank records. You can check my bank records if you want. You can see. He sent me all here, Bruno, here 30K. Here, Bruno, here's some bottles of water. Here, Bruno, here's some sandwiches. Here, Bruno, here's some, what you call it? Here a radio. Here, Bruno, here a phone. All that type of shit.
What kind
He supplied me with everything I own right now.
Bruno, the peanut gallery would like to know what type of sandwiches are you being given?
Just the sandwiches, just like ham and cheese.
The ones you get from construction.
Yeah, the one you get from the construction.
The one you get from construction. So he's
Yeah.
continuing to do construction and provide you ham and cheese sandwiches. That's what you're saying?
No, I said that's what he normally provide me. I didn't say he doing it afterwards. He's not providing me with anything since the crime happened.
So if he hasn't provided you anything, how are you getting by?
Because I still got money in my bank. That's why I said you could check my bank records. You can see that he gave me money, like 30K here, 30K here. So
Okay.
I have to buy my food now.
Well,
I don't have to buy the water because I still got the water. I got like 200 bottles of water because he gave me a lot of water.
Since the accident, you haven't seen him on the island whatsoever.
Oh, which island? This island or my island?
Your island.
Oh no, he not been there. He not been. He
Yeah,
won't make
he
the
hasn't-
journey. He won't make the journey back there.
Not a single second.
No, not a single second. He won't make the journey
no
there.
sandwich, nothing.
Nope, not at all. Last time I seen him, he was crying about, oh, my back. Oh, and then I had to wipe his ass because he kind of shit himself and stuff. I had to help him, which I believe the officers could probably attest to because they witnessed it.
Okay. Well, at this time, Bruno, please, thank you so much for your time on this. And we have no further questions in regards to this.
Okay. Fuck you too. I mean, thank you too.
Yeah, apparently I've got something that I'm drinking about. I don't know how I'm doing this.
Put it away for a second.
I have no idea. Apparently I am drinking.
How is it? How does it taste good?
It must taste pretty good.
Thank you.
I don't know why I got this camera.
I can't even put it down.
It's not in my eyes. You're good.
Okay.
Anyone
We
else?
rest,
Mrs.
Your
Dudley?
Honor.
All right.
We rest.
All right, Miss Gray. Anyone you would like to call to the stand?
Nope. Not at this time, Your Honor.
We're not calling
All right, so you also rest.
There's actually
Final statements?
no, fuck no. Fuck
Yes,
no,
Your
fuck no, fuck no.
We've heard a lot.
Actually, you're a
A
dumbass.
lot
We
of
should never call you
back
these
and
two.
forth.
What's
But
a
what this really
dumbass? I
comes
would,
down
you know, I would love
is
to go
a
up there and
sworn
defend
officer
myself.
walked into a locked cell.
That's crazy
you?
to say that.
With
Yeah.
a
No, you're
suspect that
a dumbass,
was
bro. We're not doing
okay. He took a officer hostage. Didn't know that, but he was rendered safe at the time.
that. This
Ward
is all
walks
your
in
fault.
and assaults him. That is it. That is this case.
This is all Ward's fault? Ward's innocent.
Our officers are supposed to keep us safe,
Okay.
but
We'll
I'll
talk
stand my
about this
ground.
after we're out of the
I don't
courthouse.
know if
Hell yeah. Hell
he
yeah,
has a
Ward.
short fuse or he needs to
Hell
seek
yeah.
help. I don't know. but he assaulted
Hell
an
yeah.
unarmed
Hell yeah.
man and sent him to the hospital.
This is why you're the best
That
boss
is
in the
the
world.
absolute bottom line of this case. And we cannot trust our safety to people like this. We need to be protected from the ones that are supposed to protect us. That's all it boils down to. I don't know how else to phrase it. Thank you.
Your Honor, this case has been presented as a deliberate act of brutality, but the facts show something less clear and more human. As we've heard on multiple occasions, Ward did attempt to help the individual after a less than perfect choice of using force, but this is a fast-moving custodial situation. An injury that cannot definitively be tied to one particular cause. We don't have to convict officers based on chaos, assumption, or hindsight. We require intent and we require clarity. This case really has neither.
Thank you. I'm going to deliberate with my my notes on the case, reread through the file real quick. I will be back in a couple minutes. Court is in recess until then.
I was really confident until I said something.
You're good.
But I have no confidence in myself.
When
so.
if you hadn't stepped up, I was planning on saying some stuff, but like
You think I got this?
That was good.
Fuck yeah, you got this. I clipped that lawyer
do
for
think
you.
you got this.
Yeah,
I
you
do
did.
think
Yeah,
you got
did.
this.
Oh man, that's crazy. Oh,
I
man.
do think
Ow!
you got this, but at the same
Sorry, you're
time,
escorting in my eyes.
was
They
I?
got-
Was that what that was?
Yeah,
Ward, you got real lucky they didn't call you to the stand.
That's what that
What
was?
do you,
Okay,
what
thank
do you
you.
mean? What do you mean? I would be good at defending myself.
Enemy, you're your
Yeah,
own worst enemy.
I thought I was drinking something. I'll be honest, I thought I was drinking something that whole time.
No surprise to me.
I was like, what the fuck?
fucked up so there were
Well,
so many
originally, until
times
I got
when they
told, I thought I
called
was
you
just holding a
guys to
cup
the
of coffee.
stand, and
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, cool. I don't know what the
object.
fuck I'm drinking.
know that.
No.
I was like, I'm just a cup of coffee, and then Haley was
Like
attacking me and she was
Gray
yelling
here
at me
literally
to
came up
stop
and asked you
escorting
guys
someone. I'm like, I'm not
questions
escorting
that
anyone.
he should not even be able to ask, and then they didn't object for scope.
Yep.
Like
Oh,
that,
no,
that was
that's-
the biggest
oh, God.
thing.
I intentionally set it up too because I was like,
you're you're testing him. You're testing his knowledge.
Yeah,
and,
no.
Now you gotta school him afterward.
That guy is fucking horrible, and I plan on fucking talking to him after.
I like
this,
look.
straight
Richie
up.
is a great guy.
But-
Richie's a
but
great dude.
I
He
hate
just-
him, but I do hate him.
well, I don't know
but he
him.
is a great guy.
I don't know him at all.
Just don't worry about it, okay?
Oh, then.
I don't know him at all.
He's a great
I'm
guy.
worried
Ward
about
just
it.
hates him because
If he's gonna be a great lawyer, then yeah, no, he needs to.
hey, Jackson, just a heads up. I'm going to have to dip shortly. So
Yeah, it should
appreciate
be
it.
done real quick.
All right, thank you.
All right, court comes to
Objected
order.
for scope.
Oh shit.
He
Order in
just
peanut
let that
gallery.
shit happen.
Order. Go dancing around. So people just.
After reviewing my notes and
Not
reviewing the
regret
case,
and stuff.
it is clear that Officer Ward did go in and assault Mr. Duke Dudley. That was never disputed. Regardless of his intent, he did harm Mr. Dudley to unconsciousness. And if he was run over after the fact, that was only because he was not up in Bolingbrook where he should have been, due to the actions of one Game Warden Ward. This court finds that Mr. Ward is liable for many of the damages that Mr. Dudley sustained, although not all of them. But the court does find in favor of Duke Dudley in the amount of $20,000.
That is way better than I was expecting.
Or Mr. Ward will be remanded by the court.
20,000. 20,000? You got more money.
Ain't no
sucking
fucking
dick.
way.
Hey,
Well,
look,
then go
that's better than I
suck
was
some dick,
expecting.
Bruno.
That was way better than I was fucking expecting.
Hey, it's not. Hey,
There's no
wait, it's
fucking
not
way.
my fault.
How do we lose this case?
No, we didn't
Let's
lose.
go, Ward.
We won. I'll explain it in a bit.
Let's go.
No, I'll explain it in a bit.
They never stood a chance.
Yeah, how do we appeal? That's some bullshit.
Legalize corruption right now.
I found you guys never asked for an amount of money.
They didn't.
We asked for $1 million.
When?
No one ever stated that in
Richie?
court, by the way.
Richie?
What the hell? Is
Hey,
Oh my
Richie,
God.
there's an open door if you need to run.
Lawyer.
This is great. Yes. Oh my God. This is amazing.
That's all. Court is adjourned.
Oh my God.
Only $20,000.
All right, Ward, please come over here, please.
Oh, I'm out of here. Yeah.
Please
I'm
follow
going to
me.
Party.
Only $20,000.
Give him $20,000 right now.
All right,
So
Ward,
much for
please
Mr.
follow
Bean
me.
Lawyer. I'm asking for $1 million,
Please follow me,
which
Ward.
is a pretty good value.
I think he's with the cops.
He's
All right.
corrupt. He got bought. How much the Ward pay you, Richie? How
So,
much he pay you?
Judge, please follow me.
Yep.
You didn't ask. You didn't give them the amount.
All right, Ward,
$20,000.
so that you can remand your. Are you good to step in?
I'm listening. Yep.
Oh,
You got a
shit.
spider.
You got a real bad spider, dude.
There you go.
Okay, cool. I did not know you were in here. That was my bad.
Oh,
All right, so that you're remanding your payment to the court, can you please issue your payment to Jackson, who can then issue it out to the defendant?
Actually, it would be he would pay you, and then you'd pay his lawyer. The
Do
lawyer
I?
gives him the
Okay.
money.
Yeah,
Or
let
vice
me get
versa.
your phone number. Put your phone here. I'll just. Oh, we can't do that because the
That's
phone
not my
isn't
phone.
working right.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Well, I was trying to get Celine's number, my niece, and you can't. It just wasn't working there. So here I see my number. Try to. Well, actually, I could message you through the services app though. Or no, I can't, because we're not in there because we're cops. Which I love that shit. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, but I'm in the DOJ. You can message me.
Yeah. Oh, you're in the DOJ. Yeah, you're not a cop.
Yep, so you just
All
remand
right.
20,000 to me. I remand it to him. He takes his cut, and then he pays his client.
Perfect. Let me get you here, Gray.
Yep. And then at some point in time, if you want to take your co-counsel out to, dinner, I would do so.
I feel like 20,000 is a pretty decent amount.
That it's a pretty decent amount, but it's way less than we were expecting.
Oh.
Yeah, we were expecting you to go into the hundreds.
That was so good.
Yeah, well, if they had given me an amount, I would have worked with it, but they
Right?
didn't. I figured 20K, that's like 3 hours of work.
Or the person over there.
All right, so that we can get you paid. If you want to step in here, lawyer, I will get you paid.
It seems to be Bella had the same issue earlier.
Actually, follow me.
Trying to kill people.
My apologies. How come you didn't call Ward?
I thought you were.
No, I told you I wasn't fucking daring after that.
What? I thought I couldn't force someone to testify against themselves.
No, technically he could plead the fifth over and over and over again, right? But yeah, you can call him. So yeah, we'll go over some shit here in a second, okay?
Yeah, it's my first case. I need help.
You're good, dude. Trust me. Me and the co-counsel have a lot to go over with you. Pull your phone, please. All right, send me your contact. You'll still need your phone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I now see what he means by that's not working. You're in the services app, right? On the DOJ?
Yeah.
All right, you got that?
Yep, got it.
There's the remission of the 20,000. You take your cut, and then you pay your client.
Yeah, I didn't think I could call someone to
Yeah,
testify
you can.
myself.
Yeah. Keep in mind, he can keep saying, I plead the fifth, I plead the fifth, I plead the fifth, so that he doesn't self-incriminate. But do you think Ward would have?
No.
Exactly.
That's worse than suing somebody wearing that hairstyle.
All right, so your counsel, just for your awareness, Duke. First off, again, sorry you're injured, but your counsel has been paid. He has your winnings from this case. He will issue it out to you after he takes his cut, and then you will get paid.
I already sent it to you.
Winning?
That's called us
Winning by
winning.
sucking
I mean, you won the case.
Now, all the Rangers, they can just beat people down and only have to pay $20K. Shit, I'm gonna start beating everybody down.
No, is that it? 20K? Can I only get fined 20K if I attempt to murder somebody?
I mean, depending on who you attempt to murder.
Where is the Chief Justice? Let me speak to the Chief Justice.
You'd be getting pissed
Hey,
off.
Chief Justice.
What's
Hey.
I heard it's only a 20K fine if I attempt to murder you. Can I break your spine over? Okay. Damn it.
Piece of shit.
Hey, I made them panic. Hey, white suit. Look at
Sir,
you.
your client just came over there and talked to my client.
Business with you, gentlemen. You have a great day.
Oh, business with me.
I'm going back to clocking at work. I'm gonna.
Clocking
Rangers
to work.
Rangers on top. I'm going back
Rangers
right now.
on top.
Bella, I hereby
Do you know
release him to
do
you.
you know where you're gonna end up?
Ward,
Do you know where you're
let's
gonna
come
end
with
up?
me.
You're gonna end up
Okay,
at the
yeah,
bottom of
come
the
on, let's go.
ocean.
Okay.
If you let
Bottom
him
of
clock
the
in, we're gonna
ocean.
see you
Like
because
your
he's
other
drunk.
Ranger
We
did.
saw him drinking in
What happened
court.
to him? Nobody's seen
Yeah.
him.
Here's the thing, and I already told the co-counsel this. Trust me, you don't want to do that.
Complained because he was drinking in court.
I mean,
Was
you're
drinking in court.
you're welcome to
I mean, he's
explain to
about-
your counsel, bud.
He's drinking in court, and he just said he was going to clock in as an officer.
I have a witness saying that he was given a 12-pack of beer.
I mean, again, if they want to push it, like that's a whole different suit.
I'm just saying that.
Again,
Malcolm
whole
needs to
different
stop
suit and all
running
that,
his
you know.
mouth.
Oh yeah, no, Malcolm's a fucking idiot. Don't get me wrong. All right, cool. So do you want to go over that?
Yup.
All right, give me a second. Where'd my co-counsel go? Okay, well, my co-counsel disappeared, so like let's go over a few things. So one,
I didn't think I could call someone to testify against themselves.
yeah, you could have called Ward, you know, to get his state of mind, frame, and everything like that. You're not asking him to testify against himself. You're asking for his side of the story.
Anything that he felt would have put him in trouble, he could plead the fifth.
That's what I told him. It's like
that
he
makes
could
sense.
plead the fifth for any self-incrimination. So, in regards to that, the only reason if this was a jury trial, right, that we wanted to argue so hard on that car crash, right, was for the simple fact
I
that
was not happy that he brought that up because there were no witnesses, so I never wanted it to be a part of a thing.
yeah, but he put it in his testimony. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So you gotta really look at what the testimony is, then try and figure out what are they gonna try and argue, right?
Yeah.
I
was not happy about that.
Yeah, no, you're all good. And like you saw, Jackson really it didn't matter. And in honesty, I agree completely with what Jackson said. It didn't matter. He shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
But if this was a jury course, that adds what's the term? Plausible deniability? No, that's not the right phrase.
Reasonable doubt.
Reasonable doubt. Thank you. And
But
you have to
the
prove
difference-
without reasonable doubt that it was
No.
caused.
In a civil case,
It's
you
just
only
that
have
it
to
could
tip
have
the
happened.
scales to 51%.
Oh, is it
That's
really?
Yeah,
it's
51% probability.
Criminal, it's reasonable doubt.
95 to
Civil is
100%.
There's a chance it could have happened.
And this is why I'm an 88.
There's a good chance it could have happened.
Yeah, but again, this is why I'm an 88. Although I didn't know he was supposed to have a just general fucking plain Jane lawyer. Apparently, he had already contacted one and didn't tell me.
Of course, because he's also partly an idiot. Yeah.
Hey, you want
Yeah,
to know
so-
surprise? I didn't know that Duke took them fucking hostage in a cell.
Right? Where the hell was that in any of the case?
No fucking clue whatsoever.
It was in the original case that I said it was tied to after.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the case that we're here for, that the officers swore to.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that's so I made them plead guilty, so these were two separate things.
Yeah, well, no, I know, but that's what I'm saying though. The taking hostage thing, right? Why is that not in any of the officers' statements? for
My
this
whole thing was,
case.
hey, this is a guy that has been searched. He's in a cell. He should be safe. He took me hostage. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
what's funny is Bella took it on herself. In the statements, it was Officer Rory Dunn that didn't search him and put him in the cell.
Yep.
I should have gone harder on Rory.
You should have, man. But like, here's the thing: when you have a hostile witness, treat them as such. Like, you could grill their ass.
Well, and all you got to do is say, "Do I have the permission to treat the
And
witness
that's when you can
as
ask leading
hostile?"
questions and be a dick.
Yeah. And I cannot object because even if you're leading, he's a hostile witness to you. I can't say shit.
He's refusing to answer in a definitive way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also do yourself a favor. Anytime you are asking a question, make it as ambiguous as possible for an answer. No,
I told them to say as little as possible, and then they went on fucking
Right?
4-minute tangents.
Oh man, you have no fucking idea. I was like, my co-counsel was like, "Oh, we should call Bruno back up," and then you call him back up, and I'm like, I don't really want to call Bruno back up, but I understand what he wants. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let you come up here. I'm gonna let you try and cook, but it really doesn't have much relevance. It was just more me painting a picture.
Yeah.
Because that was all that was for, was just paint the picture. They own a fucking island. Like, why is he hurting?
Yeah. On the ward side, it
Yeah,
should
the
have
island
been.
thing. I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Well, he just claims to own it. I don't think he actually owns it.
No,
Anyway,
the Coyote Cartel owns the island.
Watch, I'll go over there right now, take a shit, and come back. They won't do shit.
I'll go with you.
I think I would fly with you if I didn't have to fly out soon.
What I would say is, for the Ward side, I would have put Ward on the stand and had him act up a little bit of remorse, because he was in the background, like, throwing up gang signs and shit. So zero remorse shown.
See that.
Oh, well, the
anything
reason we
going on.
weren't going to is because this genius right here happened to be one of the people that actually caught the threat, and then also was there when Ward had said it. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm putting him on the stand now. I wanted to.
Yeah.
I had a whole, like, this thing of, like, altered mental state, and, like, he's sorry, he's going to counseling. I had this whole fucking thing going for him, and then that shit. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
Losing that now.
I had an impeachment witness lined up for that.
Yeah, so like
Really
it
hoping
was.
you were gonna call him up.
Yeah, you should have fucking called him, man. Like, you'd have. I hate to say it'd been slam dunk.
I didn't realize I could call someone to testify when they're defendant. You know?
Yeah, you're good. You could
and
technically even
again,
call me, and I'm his lawyer.
We're all learning, right? That's the whole part of it.
It's like my original opening statement had it stated that I was a witness, but I didn't want to leave you open to call me as a witness without a co-counsel.
Oh, trust me, I actually almost did call you. You were in my original briefing.
Yeah, I had to change my opening statement like 5 minutes before this started.
Yeah,
if that were the case and you didn't have co-counsel, I would have just asked clarifying questions to you, and then Mr. Gray would have been able to redirect after my questioning.
Yeah, and basically what I would have asked you, and just for your awareness, my co-counsel wanted to call basically everybody that was listed in this case, and I told him no. Like, he also was asking whether or not you were conflicted because you were there, and I'm like, trust me, yeah, he is, but I let this one slide because like there was not an option at the time. At the time being, you were the other lawyer.
About it. I was so Ward is my father-in-law. There's a lot of conflict with me on this one.
That's why I told him let it slide.
Right. All right. I'm gonna head to bed.
Sounds good. Hey, amigo. Thank you for your time.
Yep. Have a good one, guys. Great job today.
And a fun one.
Yep. All right. Well, how much cut did you take?
I didn't take none.
Seriously?
I'm learning. Like,
Okay, like at least take a 10% cut, okay? Because basically you're pro bono, right? Like, your hourly rate's what, fucking 400?
900.
900? Yeah, you're fucking pro bono. You should take at least a minimal cut.
For now, I'm learning because I want to make this a thing.
Yeah, you're good, dude. I mean, and it all. By the way, I'm just trying to walk you to your car. I don't know where the hell your car is. Like I said, I gotta fly out soon, so I'm not sticking on too long. Okay. Yeah. But in all honesty, since you're doing work, kind of, again, pro bono, all that, at least take a little bit of a cut, even if it's $200. Like you take 1%, right?
Yeah.
Realistically, did you guys win that? No. Did you guys win it? Yes. You know what I mean? Like
when should I have brought up?
Oh, monetary? We are
when did I
in
bring
your
that up?
in your filing. You're saying we are seeking yada yada damages, or you do it in your opening statement of like, at this time we are seeking damages in the amount of 1,000, whatever your amount, like $1 million.
Shoot the bastard like a motherfucker.
Well, right, but that's the thing, you didn't, right? But you'd have gotten so much out of it.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
Because he basically just kind of spitballed it for what you're
the one case I've been in, I was defendant.
Yeah, I know. I hated that case because that was my first case.
Oh yeah, so now I see how you feel. Got it. It's karma. Got it.
I mean, it's karma in its own right, but not really, right? Like I could have been so much worse to you. Like I could have brought in the medical testimony that we had. I could have brought in the
medical testimony.
Oh yeah, I have full fucking medical testimony that was entered into the court record, and I gave it to you. Well, I gave it to the counsel that requested it, actually.
Yeah, I never got it.
Yeah, the fucking other counsel, what ended up being my co-counsel, is the one that subpoenaed documents on it, and when you subpoenaed documents, it was in the documents.
Yeah,
if you didn't get it, that's PD. Like, you got to get on PD for that shit.
Yeah, I never got that.
Yeah, but yeah, he was under
I had the Dr. Stitch's report.
Yeah, which I didn't get, which is hilarious to me.
Dumbass. So I went to send it, and I'm looking at my emails right now, and I'm looking at the little red exclamation point.
Yeah.
Apparently, it never went through, and I never noticed.
Ah, you're good, dude. But like I said, in all honesty, like, would it have mattered a ton to me? No. Like, because we never were giving a shit about Duke's testimony anyways. Our entire case hinged on the fact that, and I do mean this, literally hinged on Ward. That he was under an altered mental state due to a gunshot wound to the head. And that he was having to seek, psychiatric treatment, including medications, to be able to get back, and was under therapy and were prevented from going back to work until he was cleared medically.
Do you want to know what's fucked up?
Yeah.
My entire strategy relied upon Rory, and
and he dropped the ball on y'all hard.
Because so I didn't know, I had asked if I could record it and all that, and didn't know that the way it was recorded couldn't be used.
Yeah, you can't use brain recordings, if you will.
Yeah, so I had asked him beforehand, can I record this and this and that? We had a whole ass conversation. He called the move a backbreaker.
Yep. Oh, I know exactly which one it is, too.
Yeah. So I was going off that and the use of deadly force. The proper definition of deadly force.
Yeah.
And he fucked me on that one.
Oh, he fucked you hard, but you're lucky he didn't, because I actually would have argued, and give me a second, I'm going to go grab you the exact penal code, okay? Title 1, Part 1, Title 8, Chapter 9, 246.3, the lawful attempt of use of force when under mental duress is not accountable for in court. Under California law. He is. That's the thing. That was the whole gunshot wound. He was under a mentally altered state, thus perceiving everything as an actual threat.
Which gunshot wound? None of that was ever...
That's the medical report that you didn't get. That's PD fuck up on that one. because
Yeah,
you should have gotten a
I-
medical report that was submitted to me that then was should have been submitted to you but wasn't.
Yeah, I never got nothing about a medical report on Ward.
Yeah, and see, and I had to go in and talk to him because we had to argue it down because of the medical report. So he did a self turn in, sort of instead of them being charged with aggravated assault, which is a felony, he got charged with assault, but then had to pay the time and fine for the aggravated assault. But on his record, it just shows assault because of the self turn in and the mentally altered state.
Yeah. See, I even emailed Dizzle trying to get that, and he was like, "I'm not Ward's supervisor."
Because he's
the
not,
gamer.
unfortunately. That's the part I don't get about their fucking command structure. Technically, there's someone above him. Give me a second. Let me pull up my phone. I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't know the guy's name.
I specifically emailed Dizzle after I talked to you last time and got nothing.
Oh wait, shit! It's not on my phone. It's gonna be on my tablet.
I really wish the tablets would give us a little bit of anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't even see it anymore because of the way they fucked things. So there's an officer that's above them that's their commissioner.
Uh-huh.
And he's the one that would have to release that information in regards to Ward. And getting a hold of him's kind of a dicks, but I'll speak off the record here real quick for you. KGU.
Got it.
That's all you need to
Has
know.
my car been running this whole fucking time?
I fucking hope not. Which one's yours? That sounds like a running vehicle. Hey, you want to go get gas? I'll buy you.
Hey! Get back here. Were you in my...
I was hiding behind it.
Because, I know I locked it.
Okay.
I know how to pistol in the glove box, and a knife, and a stone hatchet.
Make him apologize
Okay.
to Pink for shooting him.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. So what are you saying?
I'm saying, did you steal my shit?
No, I didn't steal your shit.
I just got a call from somebody who needs their car fixed, so I'm gonna go do that while you handle that beast.
All right, come
Wait.
on, I'll take you.
Oh, you're right,
Your
right.
shit still in there?
Wait, Richie, did your car get stolen?